Well, I'm glad you're here because I've got the cure for what ails you. It's beer. No, it's ale. It's Ale Abbey. In beer we trust. Hello again there, friends and fans. Raptor here, and welcome back to the channel for yet another first look at a beautiful builder game, management game, a Tycoon game. One that is coming out on February 18th, 2025, and one that I'd imagine if you're subscribed to this channel and watching, you're probably going to love. We certainly have a lot in common when it comes to these types of games. Building, crafting, managing, and expanding is a hell of a lot of fun, no matter what the game is. So thanks to Ale Abbey for sponsoring today's video and sending over an early key so we can take a look at this one before, again, it drops on February 18th. Link down below in the description for all of you all. Now, let's take our first look at this game. As again, it's an early access, so we'll see what it has to offer so far, and certainly be checking this one out a lot more in the future. Oh yeah, cheers, brother. Hey, look at it. It's the our good brother Maltus. Your maltiness, you finally arrived. Indeed I have. We're going to start the tutorial, but I'm going to skim through it a bit so I can try to show you the most amount of the game in the shortest amount of time. So we'll be a little brief on some of the tutorials, but some of these things you'd imagine are very standard here, like WASD to zoom the camera around, and 1, 2, 3, 4 in order to speed up and slow down the game. But that is a beautiful looking abbey for sure. A library and a brewery on either side, the east and west wing, and also some gorgeous bell towers. Now we'll be adding a lot onto this place, east and west, and even below in cellars and things like that, so that should be a good time. Double click on a room to center it. You got it. Now we can also build specific things in each of these rooms. So the library, of course, would have things that pertain to a library, and a brewery the same. Who's this? Hello, sir. Ah, it's the bishop. Hello, sir. How are you? So he's got an agenda, just like we do, to make the best ale in the region. And there's quite a large map to everything, so we'll be certainly distributing our brand and our legend to many. Okay, let's go ahead and skip the small talk then, as he says here. The monastery looks reasonable, but we can do better. I agree. So our goal then is to build a recipe desk in the library, and then create a recipe with the light ale style. Oh boy, are we going to love that. And then we'll get 120 florins for doing that, so that's more spending cash for us. So if we're going to make better ale, we first need to research how to do that. Definitely makes sense. Now this is the map, and this is where we are right here. The city to our east is Hopfendorf, and then we're going to, of course, eventually expand to all these other gorgeous cities, and they'll be buying our brew as well. And it tells us a little bit about the city, and there's certainly a lot to pay attention to on the screen here, so it's going to be one of those types of games with things like money and fame and other things like that. So certainly something to monitor as we go on. Now we need to build something, so we can click down here. This little button at the very bottom lets us filter to things that are relevant to the room that we're looking at. So in this library, the recipe desk will fit just fine. Now that we're done with that, we're going to create a brand new recipe here by clicking on the desk, and we're going to ask our whomever to create a new recipe. So we need to select a style. The light ale is the one that the bishop requested, and then our quality range is somewhere between 0 and 10. This is going to be horrible. It's going to be a horrible quality, but it's a start. So how do we get it to be a little bit better? We need some mandatory ingredients here. So pale malt and standard yeast will go into that. And then we're going to try to go for, like, these parameters here, a little bit of flavor, color, strength, and foam, which is what will be under virtues to be able to kind of, keep those in check. That's our goal, our range. And it's a little bit like alchemy here, like we're brewing a little bit, like literally, but before we actually make the recipe itself. So we're kind of just making a small batch to see. So we need to do things like add a bunch of things here. You can just continuously click things and be like, oh no, I'm way off. Oh boy, how did I add so much stuff? Well, if you go ahead and reduce some things here, you can see that you make the perfect blend by removing and adding certain things. So that looks pretty good right there. We're actually within the green, so perfect. 1.2 on flavor, 0.9 on color, strength is a 3, and the foam is a 1.5. I'm assuming maybe strength is maybe a 3% alcohol content. I've had beers up to 13 in the Czech Republic, and man, did they make some good beers. And ales and other things like that, I guess, Radagast and Urquell and some others like that. Okay, so to proceed, we must have one portion of each ingredient. Oh, we don't have the standard yeast, so we need to figure out how to add that in there. Perfect. Now we're good. The numbers changed a little bit, but still, we can review those, and then we can have Brother Crispin, like Crispin Glover, or Randy. She's a fine girl. What a good brewer she would be. No, we'll go with whomever seems to be the most educated for the role. Also, we have our bonus quality of +3, so that's good. So she's definitely going to be our, I guess, our crafter for that one. Let's go ahead and... oh, and by the way, all these folks you can rename as well. So if you want to name them after your dog and cat, brother, sister, or friends or whatnot, you could definitely do that. And we're going to call this one Radagast indeed. A damn fine brew, I must say. All right, so yeah, if you want to rename anybody, you just click on them. There's their info. A little bit like maybe, I guess, a splash of some other games there, like, I don't know, any management game, I guess, that has any sort of RPG element to it. But here we have intelligence, intuition, productivity, satisfaction, and drunkenness. So a little different than most games. Like I was going to say it was like RimWorld because it is, but it isn't. Hungry that I could eat a cow, and monastery rooms are empty and ugly. So that's something we're going to get to very soon. We literally have people sleeping on the floor. Okay, that's not good, and the bishop's going to see that. So he ain't going to be too happy about that. Let's speed up time then. 25th of March, 1500. That's, well, about, well, now it's the 26th. 3 days after my birthday, and Radagast 100% complete. So there we go. We can see now that the brew is indeed complete. Or at least that's a recipe for it. Now we got to start brewing, so I'm sure the bishop will tell us a little bit more here. Let's see what he has to say. So he's rewarded us with 120 florins for completing the design of that. Oh, and here's our merchant here. To access the merchant, we must first build a storage room. Let's see what he says. Okay, well, he's happy with the fact that we've developed our own brew, but we have people sleeping on the floor, so maybe that's a little more important to address for the time being. We need to build a dormitory and then a bunk bed in the dormitory. I'm going to build the dorm probably over here where the library is because it'll be a little bit more quiet, so let's definitely do that. And let's plop that down. There's our dormitory with a little bit of an explanation as to what it does, what it costs, and well, there you go, where it goes. So we can snap it in right there, and boom. Now, what I love about this game is a builder, craftsman, and whatnot will come in to put brick into place and start, you know, joining rafters to ceiling joists and things like that. Whatever. A semblance of construction, which I really like. And all the rooms look a little different, too. Of course, we got the stairwells here to go up and down. And then, of course, our brewery looks a little different than the library. Certainly looking a little bit more in that Gothic style, though. And the building looks beautiful, too. And look at how far we can zoom out. If you're a big fan of, like, Sim Tower, yeah, you're going to be building underground and above, too. So you're going to have yourself a big O building. And then, of course, things further east and west, which is nice. Okay, the dormitory is complete, but now we must start adding some beds. So let's add a bunk bed there. And congratulations, you've completed the dormitory tutorial. That was hard, guys. I didn't think we were going to do it. That could have been a 6-part episode. Who knows? 6-part series. All right, what do we got? Oh, yeah, so some people are still sad, but they're going to get a little happier as, of course, we got beds now. Build a basic brewing stove in the brewery. Then we also need to build a basic fermenter. Then we need to brew that light ale, Radagast, and then also light ale to the market. Opravdu dobre. Let's go. Oh, is it morning? Oh, dobre rano. Good morning. Okay, let's go ahead and plop in some of these little thingies. We got our basic brewing stove. Oh, it's night. Okay, never mind. The opposite of dobre rano. Anyway, we're going to build those now, and now it's time to also start assigning our new brew here. So Radagast is going to get assigned to first our little stove, and then onto our brewing. Crispin apparently is maybe a little better than Randy in that. I don't know. Let's give them each a different job. But now he's brewing. That doesn't look anything like him, but yeah, I like the animations here, by the way. Very nice. Let's pay and confirm. We do need to pay for that. Oh, and it's actually going to go to our very high demand client over here. But one more thing we need to do. We need to choose the quantity, or the quantity of it. Now, we only need to brew a little bit as kind of a sample, so we're just going to do just a smidge, and then we'll start distributing it. We'll create a, what do they call, a lack of quality or whatever, a artificial scarcity. That's what it is, so that way we can get more money. Okay, well, they're brewing, but nope, excellent. Nope, they're snoozing. They're snoozing, then they're going to be brewing. Okay. Back to it then. There he goes, almost done. Perfect, and then on to the fermenting process. Excellent. And she's checking on that. And we could probably make another brew. There's a few things that we could be doing while we're waiting for this downtime. We could be building more. We could be renaming our people. We could be ordering things from the merchant. We could be further adding furniture to our new constructions. Radagast, there we go. A number 10. All right, not bad for our first brew. I didn't expect much more than that, honestly. In fact, that's pretty amazing that we're at 1-0 out of 1-0-0, baby. 00, I guess. That's pretty good. And then we're going to sell it to the neighbor. So each market is only interested in a specific ale style. So we'll need to cater to many different clientele. They must be catered to differently. So we'll have to have some maybe ale that are super expensive and fancy, and then others that they don't really care. They just won't get drunk. Let's go try to sell this for 30 maybe? Appeal is kind of Oh, they're still kind of about it. All right, let's sell for 27. That seemed to be auto set pretty well. Okay, let's sell to the neighbors. Oh, we can also buy a cart to distribute too. So a few more things we can either upgrade to or whatnot. We can also store things in the cellar for our brothers and sisters to drink here. Oh, wow, that is a hard job there, my man. Maybe we should buy a cart. Whoa, that guy's going out. Oh, I see. He's just putting it on the cart. Okay. I thought he was going to carry it all the way there. I was going to think that was a tough job. Oh, still a little unhappy here? Oh, he's probably not happy about the lack of food. Okay, we did gain a little bit of florins and a little bit of fame there. So that's good. And another objective from the bishop. Listen, ale and faith are necessary, but your fermentines can't live on spirits alone. Oh, sir, I see what you did there. I see. Spirit, more than one way to say that. Gotcha. We need to build a refectory, a cooking stove, and then a dining table. So we're going to get people a little bit of food now. A cafeteria, a mess hall. There's our refectory there. We're going to build that next to the brewery, right? That's where all the heat and cooking and brewing is going to be. And firewood storage, other things like that in my mind. Even if the game doesn't take it into account, that's what I'm thinking when I'm building. So we'll have our builder come out. I guess it'll be in the morning. There he is. First thing in the morning, coming on out. Getting immediately to work on hammering those stones. That's right, put those nails in those stones. And now we also needed the two things they mentioned, the cooking stove and the dining table. So cooking stove right here. I love, by the way, that we can zoom in so far, and the art style looks really terrific. I mean, this is like Terraria plus, a few other things together. You're going to like this art style if you like games that are, like 2D. I mean, it's an instant good thing, I think, honestly. Let's go ahead and put our table over there, I guess. And then we've already got a cook. Wait a minute. Somebody's assigned as a chef? I guess they auto-assign as we have other staff for brewing. 150 florins. Thank you very much, sir. Oh, and then they're going to go over here and eat, I think. I don't know what's on the menu, but... oh, we can also sell that. I guess they're going to sit down, place an order, and then our chef will be hard at work. We now need to build a laboratorium. We need to then build I have no idea what the hell that is, an escritory, and then also a fermentine to assign somebody to that, to work on, I think, making more, well, this is a lab, so I guess it's going to be doing some sort of research for us. Dark ages are long gone. This room is no longer used to hide progress, but to celebrate it, the brewing techniques the future has in store for us. So we can actually expand upon our research that way. I'm going to put it over here on this side because we are going to be doing a little bit of experimentation. I think it'll be a little bit research with the book and a little bit actual lab work too, somewhere in between. So we'll put that over here. Boy, the days are flying by quickly too. I'm skipping a lot of time, of course, because at the beginning we have not much going on. We're following the tutorial. So there it is. Sounds fancy, right? Still the most frugal way to assign a researcher to a laboratory. Oh, wow, look at that. All these little stations that we can assign. So it's like a little cubicle for them to further research. Okay, let's assign somebody for research. Randy here gives us 2 out of 16. So every 16 hours we get +2. Okay, nice. Very nice. So that's our book smart, and the other one's going to be, street smart. They're going to work together very well. Bronze and the brains. Going to work perfectly. All right, another task complete. Now what do you want us to build? Research monastery maintenance, build a maintenance locker, and then clean the refectory. Oh, are we making a mess? Oh, whoa, yep. What the hell? Guys, clean up after yourself, please. We have to research cleaning up after ourselves. Okay, so we have here innovation in furnishings. So we got things that we can research to go into our rooms, more of what we've already seen, but even more than that. And then innovation here, there's our monastery maintenance. So a little maintenance closet, I guess. Little broom closet. All right, we'll wait for them to research that. I think they're getting to work on that right away. Yep, okay. So we don't need to assign anybody on that. Okay. So she's almost halfway done. The music's a banger, too. Yeah, I like that. Kind of nice. Okay, so almost done. We need to clean up this building or room, and then I assume the other rooms are probably going to get dirty, too, so we're going to have to worry about that. Okay, now that we've finished that, can we build it? No. Wait, is she... She's done, but she's not done. Is it done? Wait, let's check our research. Oh, I'm supposed to click over here. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, I see. when she goes to that station, she's generating research points, then we can spend them anytime we want. So she kind of just finished the minimum amount that we needed there, and then some, a couple extras. But okay, so this is one of those games where you constantly do research, you generate points, and then you can spend them right when you need them. So that's kind of nice. As long as you have somebody working here, you're pooling a bunch of points that you need. So I like that. I do like that. Now, where's this maintenance thing that we need? Library, general furniture. There it is. Okay. Oh, and it looks like we could do decorations, too. A wall candle. And these all cost gold, so we better be careful about how much we make. And then, looks like we can... Oh, is it a magic broom? Alright. That works well. Okay. Well, that's nice. Sweep, sweep, sweep. And the bar is... Okay, so the bar is going lower. So I guess when it's empty, it's clean? Okay. Alright, we'll keep that in mind. Okay, multiple lockers will reduce the broom's cooldown. You can later automate maintenance tasks by assigning people to role of custodians. Alright, you got it. Okay, now what's next? I assume he's going to be happy with us. He is. 200 florins again. Thank you, sir. More furniture for us. What's next? You know he's got something else for us. Much like everyone else, I feel the unbearable heat under these habits, but I've come up with a solution. We're going to start, using our own brew. So we need to research a cellar, build a staircase, build a cellar, and then build a barrel in the cellar. Okay, so we can do that. Let's go ahead and research again. The cellar then. Furnishings? Oh, wait. Is that a different thing? Go to research. Yep. Oh, here's the cellar. Not enough research points. Okay, so we just need to wait until we have enough points. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, some of the things are a little different. So the library is about making the brewery, anything for the brewery, the beer, the ale. And then the lab is all for the extras, like the furniture and the upgrades to buildings and things like that. So that's good. Okay, do we have enough yet? So we needed a total of 25. Okay, so we'll need Randy here to work for a little while longer. We could probably have the other guy come over too. We could double down on that stuff. But these things seem pretty expensive. All the stuff that we're going to be building and unlocking. Okay, so here's a list of all of our people and their perks as well. We can also get rid of them if we don't really need them anymore. But I think the longer you keep somebody working for you, the better, because they will get XP over time. So that's good. Well, while we wait, maybe we should do some decoration. That's probably going to be necessary at some point, too. They didn't give it to us for no reason. But all we had was the candles. And, actually, maybe that'd be a good idea to put in the library. Oh, that's great! Look at that. If you put a candle over a window, it converts the window to an actual wall, so that way it doesn't look goofy. That's kind of cool. Okay, we can put a couple candles in there. That's nice. And a little flair to the place. I guess the library should be lit up, too, a little bit. But the dorm could probably be a little darker. Maybe we'll put one in there, too. Alright, cool. So, some random candles. Freebie research for us. Now let's get back to research. Now we can build the cellar. Okay, let's go ahead and research that. It tells us a little bit more about it on the left side. Cool. Alright, now we need to build this down here. So let's build a room. And then we need to build a staircase down there. Otherwise, there's no way we can get down there. So the builder, hard at work digging a tunnel and making connections. Excellent. And I think we'll put it right below the brewery. Makes sense. And there it is. The cellar, where you store a finished brew. Now, this allows us more than likely to distribute our stuff here locally to our other, monks, but also we could probably make ale in advance, store it, and then sell it for whenever there's like a high demand or to keep the flow going. So that's nice. We got to keep the flow going, bro. Okay, almost done with the cellar. Man, I feel like it's nighttime all the time. Alright, now we need to install a barrel. The humble barrel. Yes, we'll put that there on the left side. Complete. Cellar tutorial is completed. Imagine that. We completely completed that. Alright. Anything else, sir? Now he wants us to store ale in the cellar and then mark it as drinkable. And that'll get us 100 florins and then one more satisfaction. Very nice. That should put a foam stash and a smile on their faces. Oh, he says bears. Oh, beers. Okay. You guys order the bears or the beers? The beers. The beers. I botched that, but you get it. Alright, so let's store ale in the cellar. So we need to make another brew, I think, and then tell it to be stored in there. So let's go with the Radagast again. And Crispin can go ahead and brew that. And we'll brew a little bit more because we'll be storing it here. Are we missing pale malt? There's an X there. Ingredient is currently discounted. Oh, I see. Actually, there we go. Pay and brew. Okay, so they're buying the ingredients that they need at the same time, but then it looks like we might be able to buy things from the merchant when they're low and then store them. So the purpose of a storeroom would be to buy now and then make savings later if prices were to increase or whatnot. Alright, time to brew. Let's brew, brah. And now ferment. Alright. And she's generating research points. Awesome. So everybody's doing something. So this is good. Now, we should be able to hire more people here, too. There's many different things to see in the game that you've worked on before. So you got your recipes here. You got your financial ledger. That goes back years. We've, of course, got the world map that we saw before. And then there's also the ability to hire more people, too. And then we've got all the things up here like money. I mentioned before fame, number of rooms, which apparently can be upgraded. It says number of rooms, max number of rooms for this monastery phase. So I don't think it's a maximum of just 10 rooms. That'd be ridiculously small. There's got to be a lot more stuff we can do from what I've seen. Okay, let's speed up a little bit more. And all done. Okay, so now we want to store this in the cellar. Boom. And we can mark as drinkable. Actually, I think he's got to bring it down here. There it is. And now we can tell them that they can drink it. Barrel in use. Sell ale, no. Discard, no. Mark as drinkable. Mark the fermentized consumption from the barrel's UI toggle. What is 30 LT? 30 liters? Is that what that means? Oh, it has 54 shelf life days remaining. Ah, there. Oh, okay, we click here for it. I was looking for a button like this, but we click on the guy. There we go. Now we can sell it locally. Or I guess drink it. Okay. And there they go. Now they can go down there and get a little tipsy. Now we could start researching decorations. Perfect. We got a jump start on that. We can research small paintings, globes, flower vase, and ensure comfort is at a minimum of 31. A golden opportunity. Seize it. Oh, yes, sir. We could do that right away. All right, so research then. So under furnishings, there was a small painting. There's a globe. Oh, and now we've unlocked a new tier. Wall tapestries, pile of books, hops bucket, and candelabra. Bruh. All right. Oh, yeah, we're all out of points now, but that's good. We would have had to have waited. So, oh boy, that's a mess. Oh boy. We need to get a broom. Actually, I think that'll raise the happiness, too, if we clean up some of this mess. Let's go ahead and put some paintings maybe in the library. Oh, a globe. That's perfect. All right, globe can go in there. Excellent. What about in the dorm? Something in the dorms. Is there a list for all? Oh, we can sort. Okay, so something for the dormitory. Okay, so the other ones are here. Okay. So we can put some of those in particular rooms, but here we can put these in any rooms. Well, let's go ahead and put a nice little painting in the library, in the dorm. That'll be nice. Let's put some nice paintings here. There we go. Perfect. And let's get a vase down. Maybe in the refectory. Good. And then let's get a small painting here in the research room. Oh, there we go. Perfect. All right, what are we at now for happiness? Where do we find that? Ensure comfort minimum value is 31. Maybe we can click on the people there to see it. I don't see comfort there. Oh, there's our candidates, too. We can hire more people. There you go. And then we can take a look at their upkeep, hiring cost, a picture of them, and then if they have any sort of satisfaction modifiers. There's our people depressed right now. What but it doesn't give us a number yet. Fame, there it is. Comfort, 23. Satisfaction, -2. So we'll get cleaning up a little bit more. That'll help us. And then we also... Let's see if there's anything else to research at the moment. We've only got 11 books unlocked, so... that will certainly help, though. All those decorations, for sure. I think the cleaning up of trash is probably the most important thing. Can't believe they made such a mess. And there we are, 23%. Okay, let's add some more. Anything else for the lab? Refectory. Brewery. Library, I could add another globe there. That'll add a plus 25. To what? I don't know. Comfort. Really? But that's not an overall percentage. We'll add another globe, though, because that's very nice. Now we're at 26. Let's add another candle. Maybe another one there. There we go. Should be relatively dark in there, I guess. They're going to go in there to sleep. Let's add some more candles. Oh, did we do it? Hey, we did it. Woo! There we go. Sorry, it's dusty in here with all the construction. Alright, 200 florins of fame and a satisfaction. Good. Good, good. Okay, so now we're at 31%. And climbing, I hope. Increase a rank 1 time. Guiding one's grandeur should change how others see their future. I agree. Good word of advice. We need to upgrade somebody. Let's upgrade our... lady here. Wait a minute, this looks like Whoopi Goldberg from Sister Act. Girl, what are you doing in my game? You just chilling? You making beer? I'm down with that. Oh, we got abbots too. Abbots, hired, and candidates. Okay. So let's see how to do this. Increase a fame 1 time. What else? Oh, we got a game man. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, so if you're wondering how to do something, you can figure out what layman's terms mean, literally. Or research, or what littering is all about and how that works. Wonderful. It's jerks. That's who does the littering. Jerks. Yeah, I'm checking the floor. Everything look good. What about the beer down here? Glad we actually added a lot of ale. They're going through that pretty quickly. Safer to drink, wasn't it? Isn't that why ale was such a thing? Light refilling tool. Oh, what? Oh, we got to refill the lights. Does that cost money? Cost time, I guess. Okay. I think those are all lit and dank. Okay, get back to it then. Increase the rank 1 time. So where are our people? Okay. So back to Whoopi. Her name is Randy, but don't worry, Whoopi. Your secret is safe with me. How the hell do you even spell her name? Whoppy? Whoopi? I'm just going to put a question mark there. That's a TBD early access thing. I have no idea. I'm putting that in myself. Wish I had a place to sleep. Hungry, I could eat a cow. Throat is so dry I could use ale. Girl, go drink. We got ale. We got food. Go do those things. Oh, see, he's out drinking and eating and stuff. He's happy. Okay, let's open his details here. So, how do we upgrade then? Oh, what about candidates? XP and perks. Okay. Let's see. Alright, well, I'm going to have to refer to the manual. I thought it might be at the surface level, but let's see. Research, littering, aging, brewing, satisfaction, research. I don't see anything about increasing their rank. Maybe this is something that they do by just repeating to work. Like, let's just go ahead and do some more light ale. Like, maybe if they just continuously are working, that's leveling them up. And we need to make money anyway. So, and I'm sure the bishop told me, but you guys know how us YouTubers are. We don't read. Neither do you. Yeah, skip to the middle of the video, like that guy. Yeah, you. I know you just skipped to the middle of this video and you just skip past the whole beginning. That's right. You go right back to the beginning. I know you guys don't watch. Come on now. No monks are available. Recipe creation cannot continue. All right, well, let's hire another monk then, just for funsies. How much are they to hire? 40? Okay. We'll hire another guy. We'll make another ale. No monks available? What do you mean? I just hired somebody. Let's go back to the dorm. We should make another bed, too. We're going to have 2 more people. Or at least room for 2 more. Maybe this guy arrives in the morning. I don't know. Oh, and wow, they stopped halfway in the middle of the, like the boiling process. Jeez. Speed things up here. Alright, maybe the new guy will arrive in the morning. Oh, there we go, I see him. Okay, let's get to work on a new recipe. Create a new recipe, please. Select a style, another light ale. It doesn't have to be any different, I think we just need to do this to keep people working. So let's go with that. That is fine with me. Range and all that, okay. And then... maybe it could be better somehow. We're getting within the yellows, but nothing's in the red. So let's try that. It's slightly different. Let's go ahead and call this. Yeah, and this guy's name. What's this guy's name? Ablardus. Blah blah. Rob blah blah blogs blog. All right, let's go with that. And then the name will be Rob blah 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 blog. Let's blah blah blog. There, perfect. Just like good old English. Super confusing. Don't want anybody to understand the language. Even the people who speak it. Don't want that to happen. Alright, let's speed up time. Good, that's working. Good, that's working. Good, that's working. Alright, cool. They're doing what they need to do. Everybody's locked in. Love to see it. Love to see it. Go back to research. What can we get now? Candelabras, furnishings. Oh, innovation. Let's see. Cellar, monastery. Creative pairings. What is that? Ooh. Unlocks the possibility to add ingredients to a recipe outside of a style. Okay, let's try that. And then we can make another ale after that. So we got two kind of light ales that are kind of just basic but different. Then we'll kind of make a more fancy one too. All right, let's do another one. So how do we do that? A light ale. Oh. Well, those are the mandatory ingredients there. Oh, we might have to buy more ingredients. Okay, these are what's available. Okay, so we might need our merchant to be able to buy some extra stuff from in order to get different combos. That might be the case. Oh, let's see what he says. Let's mentor one of them and get them to help experience guiding one again. Okay. Brewers are looking uninspired. Okay. Oh, I think we just completed it. Oh, all right, we did it. Excellent. Researching new stuff was exactly what we needed to do. Alright, give me another goal, sir. Oh, she's making the tables. Nice. Nice lady. Bishop, sir, where are you? Oh, we're done with another brew. Almost. Perfect. Go ahead and sell that one to the neighbors. And that'll be fine. Perfect. And we've got more than half in that one, so we're fine too. Alright, back to it. Let's do a new brew. Let's go back to that Loblog light ale. Oh, look. Wow. They actually have different kind of colors on the cup. I wonder why. Oh, the Loblog is a 28. Nice. Yeah, we're getting better. Ooh. Satisfaction and drunkenness. Oh boy. What is this here? Infection probability. Now, does that mean they could infect others or the brew, or are they just going to get sick and have to have a day off? We're going to have to see about that. Let's go ahead and go with 30 LTs. I'm just going to say that's liters, but I'm not sure. Some ancient medieval measurement, like inches. Are those little... Oh my god, look at that. There's little butterflies that come out. There are butterflies that come out of the bush. I cannot stress this enough. Wow. Amazing. What a day. What a beautiful day. Okay, so then we're going to... wait, did he leave? I think the bishop thinks we're pros now, so we can do whatever we want. I think we successfully completed the tutorial. Or he's dead and I just didn't see the body. I have no idea. Who knows? Who knows? Well, folks, that's all the time we have today for a brief overview of Ale Abbey and Beer We Trust, but I certainly will be checking out this one a lot more in detail in the future, as it has all the things I like: crafting, gathering ingredients, storage, and also that timing of producing and increasing throughput through upgrades, which is really fun as well. All right, y'all take care. Thanks again for dropping by. Wait a minute, does this guy look like Ned Flanders down here? What's going on with Flanders here? The Flanderses. Talking with Whoopi Goldberg. All right, well, thank you again for dropping by and being awesome and subscribing. Yeah, let me know what you think of the game down below, and you all have a fantastic day. And let me know your favorite pizza topping if you haven't commented. Now's a great time to talk about why pineapple is correct, and there's nothing wrong with it, I guess. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye. And you know what goes good with pizza? Ale. Mm-hmm.